yeah. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is Daily Go Getterism number 920 for April 10th, 2017. All right, so today I want to talk to y'all about a single event that can change everything. Do y'all think is that the way it goes down? First of all, I'm out here. I'm trying to remember the name of this park. I guess I'll list it after we finish and all of that. But this is a park right by the water that a lot of people come to. Water cold right now, so ain't nothing going on. I wouldn't let my kids get into. I wouldn't let my children get in the water even if it was all right, because this Philadelphia water ain't safe. It ain't safe for consumption. It's not safe for bathing. It's definitely not safe for swimming. But it's all good. I love to swim though. In the background, y'all hear the Ice Cream Man, doing his thing out here getting crazy money. I guess that's only right. We're gonna do this video right now. Listen, I want to talk to y'all about a single event being able to change the whole landscape of whatever you was thinking or feeling or doing with a situation. Can there be one single event that changes the way you feel about everything that you felt about a person? Like if you were loving a person, if you was really digging them, if you were really liking them, on your way to start loving them, is there one thing that they could do? Is there something that you could find out about them that could wipe it clean away? All of it. Like all of a sudden you went from 100 to 0 in no time flat. Just because you found out something that maybe they didn't reveal to you in the beginning, or something that you just didn't know about them. Now I'm not talking about something that could really mess up the way that you feel about somebody. Like if you found out that the man that you was, ladies, if you found out that the man that you was dealing with was a pedophile, he was a convicted sex offender. Now, if he was a pedophile, that's one thing, because of course you would have to have a conversation with him to find out where his head was at, to find out exactly what's the deal. Like what would make a man or a woman want to put their hands in a sexual way on children, or whatever he did. See, when it comes to the sex offender thing, you have to be a little bit cautious, because a lot of people have been convicted of sex crimes, whether it's pedophilia, or whether it's rape, assault, or a molestation, whatever. A lot of people have been wrongly convicted, because something didn't go down right. So I believe that a conversation needs to be had. Now, if you have a conversation with a person and they've revealed to you that they did used to have a problem, but they feel like they have reversed that problem and that it has gone away, or that they have it under control, then you have to make a decision on whether you should allow that to sever the ties of that relationship, because there could be some legal matters that you have to tend to when you're talking about dealing with a pedophile, because there's really no such thing as an ex-pedophile. Not really. But what if he didn't do it in the first place? That's the thing that you're going to have to kind of make a decision about what your judgment is. Like, do you have it in you to judge that situation fairly? Have you known that person long enough to be able to say, well, I don't think that he's the type of person to do this, he or she is the type of person that would do this? Or is it like, yeah, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that, and I can't believe they lied to me, or was dishonest, or withheld information from me all that time. So that might be something that might make you want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's not to say that it's going to be easy. That's not to say that it's going to be easy. Nowadays, it seems like this is called Penn Treaty Park. That's what it's called, Penn Treaty Park. We out here in the world famous Penn Treaty Park. Anyway, dropping somebody and dropping all your feelings and emotions like a bad habit. That's the in vogue thing right now. That's what people claim to be able to do. Like, it ain't no thing, ain't no skin off my back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody do something that I don't like, I drop them off real quick. I erase their numbers out my phone. I drop them off my social media, block them out, everything. They're gone. They're dead to me. All in one fell swoop. I don't know, because a lot of people do that and then they have to re-add their number because they never really forgot it because they memorized it in the first place. They have to re-add them on their social media because they realize that the whole thing was nothing but a misunderstanding. Shit is real in the film, man. But if you treated every situation that you have in that way, it can cause a lot of problems. Like, for example, what if every time you got a job, as soon as you found out something that you didn't like about the job, you quit? Now you're back on unemployment, or now you're unemployed. Because it's possible that you may quit a job. It's actually very hard to get it. It's really hard to get unemployment benefits if you quit a job. You really have to do some finagling in order for that to happen. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but it's hard. It's difficult. It's a challenge. It ain't easy. You got people out here who got fired for unjust. Wrong reasons and still weren't able to collect unemployment. So it can get a little sketchy. But suppose you treated your life like that. Like, you find out that the job that you applied for, sent in a resume for, interviewed for, fought for, tried to get, you got the job, and as soon as you find out that I don't know, that they don't treat the community the way that you think that they should treat them, then you just quit the job. But you do that, you have a pattern of doing that. As soon as you find out something that doesn't jive well for you, when you get the job, you out of there. Well, I mean, that's your choice. That's your choice. But in doing that, it probably would be a good idea to make the choice to make sure that the employment is what you wanted it to be before you took the job. Cause ain't nobody out here, putting guns to people's head, telling them, yo man, you gonna take this job, fill out the application, son. Fill out the application. And yo, all right, you got the job. Here's how much it's paid. Here's your compensation package, nigga. And be here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Monday morning, be ready for work. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. I don't know. I guess the way I feel is you should always make sure that you really want and are going to appreciate the things that you go for. You know that old saying, watch what you ask for because you just might get it. A lot of people do that in relationships. A lot of people do that with jobs. A lot of people do that with their stability as far as where they live at. We have to live with the decisions that we make. And if you're not ready to live with the decisions that you make, then you need to take more time to make those decisions, make better decisions. Ain't nothing wrong with taking some time out, son. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. All right, look. If you don't get nothing out of this video, you know how I do. If you don't get nothing out of this video, this is what it is. Try not to make irrational situations. Try not to make irrational decisions for things that really need to be thought out. Because the future comes regardless of whether you're ready for it. The time comes regardless of whether you're prepared for it. So you have to do what you got to do, kid. Do what you got to do. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, one single incident. So you don't like, hold up, before I go, I gotta get this off. First of all, the one bad thing that a person does not define their whole character. The one single bad thing that you find out about a person does not define their whole character. We do this all the time. We like a person, we digging them, we feeling them and all of that, and we find out one thing about them, and then we say, well, yeah, that's the real you. That's the real you. How is it that the one bad thing that you found out about a person, the real person? That's not right. That ain't right in no kind of way. No. You have to take all of it. So if you do a whole lot of good things, you give to charity, you help out with the elderly. You work well with children. You are a good person. You're nice. You're kind. You don't curse. I don't know. You go to church or attend the mosque. Whatever it is that you do, you're just a genuine nice person. You're funny. You're personable. But let's say you have an addiction to porn, or I don't know, you like to suck toes when you have sex. People gonna be like, hey, that's the real you. No, the real you was that kind person, that nice person, that charitable person, that person that's always giving, that person that's always looking out. That's the real you. That the bad thing is the part that makes you human, but that's not the real you. We gotta stop doing that, because if you're gonna do that, then you gotta do it in reverse. Reverse. If you're gonna do it like that, then you have to do it like this. Take all of the bad things that a person does. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they deceive, they're violent. They run around like an angry person. They treat people rudely. Ain't nothing good about this people, this person. Everything that they do, people avoid them. They don't want to be around them. But one day, they helped an old lady across the street and didn't rob her. Do you be like, that's the real you? See, helping people, that's the real you? No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're going to remember all of the bad stuff that they did. And you're going to say that the good thing that they did, the one good thing that you saw them do is the exception to the rule. But you know they have it in them. So you got to do that with the same thing when it comes to a person that's a good person. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying this. The Daily Go Getimism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/son752. Peace. I ain't gonna hang out here too long. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't gonna hang out here too long. I gotta get up. Nice. It's a nice day today. Take off this joint. Peace.